Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Randolph High School here, the home of the Rockets, as we get ready here for this Trailways Conference meet between the Oshkosh Lourdes Knights and the Randolph Rockets. Pretty excited about having this contest here. You can see out here right now on the field that they're introducing the parents. It's Parents' Night here tonight. And we've got a couple of cameras that we're going to have running, hopefully, here. We're waiting for a couple of people to help out, and there they are. They just showed up. So we're going to step aside. I'm going to get some commercials in here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about this contest coming up today between the Randolph Rockets and the Oshkosh Lourdes Knights. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here. Joining me today on the broadcast is Bryce Lancer, and then I'm going to have Mackenzie and Gabe also jumping on with the cameras. We'll be back.
They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud
at home, and auto sales.
And if I did this right, why are we getting an echo? Dropping frames again, all of a sudden, just like that.
Number 26, Carson Jesko. Parents are Derek and Michelle Jesko.
I have the zoom in cam outside.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I gotta get you set up, Gabe. Grab a headset. Either one of the headsets, and they should be ready to go with both microphones as well.
Selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese.
Welcome back here to Randolph as we get ready here for today's Trailways Conference meet between. I can hear you guys out there, so just turn off the mic, okay? Gabe, I can hear you. I got to turn out your mic, okay? Or flip it up. So there you go. Thank you. All right. So sorry about that. Again, there's doing Parents' Night here. They're getting the pictures. They're introducing the players here. As far as for the
Parents are Lee and Amber Rediker.
I'm gonna have to shut that one off there. There we go. No media? Let's try something else then. We're struggling a little bit here to get our scoreboard camera working, and I was here plenty early again, and this happens it seems like all the time. But we can move our stuff out of your way. Struggling again, I'm dropping frames. Can't figure that out. Initially when we were connected, that wasn't an issue, but now we're dropping them again, and I can't figure out why, because had no issues yesterday when I actually were broadcasting inside at Laconia, and I used my MiFi, and there was no issues there. So I don't know if it's an issue that like coming to here or what, but it definitely does not like whatever we're doing here as far as connecting. So they're continuing to go through this with the parents here, and we're going to step aside. We'll pick up a couple more of our sponsors. I apologize that that's what you're picking up right now, but want to see if we can get the scoreboard camera working, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the pregame, and then we should get ready here for opening kickoff to start at 7 o'clock. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer, Mackenzie, and Gabe here on Radio Plus.
If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. The Boathouse Pub and Eatery on the shores of Fox Lake serves lunch and supper with the best view of Fox Lake. Their menu gives you many delicious options like burgers, pizza, nachos, chicken, sandwiches, wraps, and so much more. The Boathouse has great specials Monday through Saturday, including all-you-can-eat chicken wings, all-you-can-eat spaghetti, burgers and fries, tacos, and of course their amazing fish fry. Bring your friends or make new ones at the Boathouse Pub and Eatery on Chief Kuno Trail, Fox Lake. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Welcome back here to, oops, got to get rid of that echo there. Again, I know I'm dropping frames. My apologies. I got to try and figure out, I'm sorry?
What are you broadcasting through?
Radio, YouTube on Radio Plus. Yeah. Yeah, again, I don't know why it just is hating us here, but it just likes to drop frames. So I got to figure out, I got to get rid of some stuff on here to see if that's going to make a difference, because I'm not going to be fighting this all night once again here. So parents are done. Warm-ups are still continuing. Let's talk a little bit about the Randolph Rockets here. Last time we were here, we watched them play in an overtime loss to Hilbert, 20-14. It was a fantastic game. Hilbert dominated basically the first half plus the majority of the third quarter, and then all of a sudden Randolph was able to take the ball away on a drive right at the 15-yard line just before Hilbert was able to come in and try and score. Ben Paul was able to strip the ball away at the 15. They took possession, was able to march it down the field, put in the score. Then right towards the end of the fourth quarter, they put in the tying score at 14 apiece. And that was all that was necessary to get it to overtime. Lourdes had Hilbert grabbed a hold of the ball in overtime, and then they were able to score. They were able to dominate in the running game almost all night long, and they were able to score. Randolph had to try and score. They had possession of it right down within the 5-yard line, tried to throw it to big Nick Meadema into the corner, and he got mugged on the fourth down play, and that ended it, and ended up with a loss, and that was their second loss of the season. And I believe they still have some players who are sitting out, so they don't have their full team, a solid team once again. But joining me here on the broadcast today is Bryce Lancer. Bryce is also one of the teachers over at CWC. Bryce, thanks for joining us here on the show.
Yeah, good to be here. First time on the mic, so I'm excited about it. We'll have a good time tonight.
I'm sure it'll be great. Why don't you give us a little bit of your sports background here so that people kind of know where you're coming from here.
Yeah, so I played high school sports like the most of us. Played baseball and golf over in Michigan, and then I also played basketball as my main thing in high school. Coaching basketball at the moment at CWC. So these Randolph matchups are always a good time, always fun. But play a lot of sports, always involved in sports, and I figured I'm gonna watch football anyways, so I might as well be talking about it. Enjoy it. So
talk a little bit about also what's your current hobby right now that you're normally doing on the weekends.
Yeah, so I got into rugby in college, and I'm actually playing rugby now with a men's club. So that's been a lot of fun, making new friends, and just an opportunity to get outside and do something new. So I love it. It's been great.
So you're going to see a little bit about some of the physical contact here and moving the ball around and stuff like that. So you'll kind of understand that a little bit as you see that here on the rugby side.
Absolutely. Rules are a little different, but I love the physicality, and that hitting people actually is a lot of fun. So I do enjoy that part of it.
So I still got to work on getting our portable camera up. I got the shot right now of Mackenzie's going to be running our zoom-in camera. She's going to be picking up the individual players for us out on the football field when the game is taking place. And I'm double checking here, making sure. It looks like my sound might be down just a little bit here, so I'm trying to get it up and make sure that it's in the right areas. That's one of the things that Nick had said as we were a little bit quiet, or I was a little bit quiet last time, which is a surprise to me because that doesn't typically happen. But we're waiting to see, praying that we're not going to drop any more frames. I do have another device that I want to try and connect. If I do, I have hardwired us in to see if we can run through the MiFi that way, but so far it looks like we're holding. I think we'll step aside here a little bit. You can hear the band that's also playing. Oh, just as I said that, it sort of started dropping frames. So you can hear the band that's also playing here under the direction of Josh Hunick. Josh was a band director when I was over in Waupun as the assistant principal, and then he came over here, and he's done a fantastic job here in Randolph. We've heard him numerous times at volleyball games, basketball games, even a couple of football games. So great to hear the pep band as well tonight, and with Parents' Night, should be pretty exciting. We're going to step aside. We're going to get through some of our additional...
At home and auto sales, great selection, and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
You know when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank...
Welcome back here to Randolph High School. Officials sitting at the Randolph R. Again, Steve and Randy haven't had a chance to get here yet to see the new uniforms here, but you can actually see the numbers. Previously, their uniforms were the numbers were so bad that they blended in, and you couldn't see it, so you could hardly figure out who you were, what number you were calling out there. So it was a kind of a pain when we were trying to keep track of who was doing what out on the football field here. Well, I'm having a problem here with this mount as well. Let's talk a little bit about Oshkosh Lourdes. I had a chance to talk to Coach Tom Chase here. I haven't had a chance to talk with Oshkosh themselves, and I wasn't able to find any of their, I did actually find their stats. They're in my backpack here, so maybe I'll hand these off to Bryce here and see if he can find a little bit of information to share. So if you want to flip to, should find some stats there on Oshkosh Lourdes as well as on Randolph here. Although we're getting ready here for the introductions. Wow, I cannot believe this.
Yeah, we talked to the coach before, and he was saying they do a really good job of running the ball. The quarterback's a really good athlete. They're going to mix the defenses a lot. Lourdes historically has a really good athletic program, so they've got a lot of different looks they'll give to you. This is going to be a fun matchup of two very proud athletic programs, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, he was very excited about the fact that he thinks that they're going to run a very base defense. He said they typically used to be quite a bit of a throwing team. They are not as much anymore. So he thinks that obviously will play into the hands of the Rockets here. And continuing to see if I can get their portable unit here set up. I just am having hard time getting everything connected tonight. And making sure, again, that we're not dropping frames. And just as I say it, there they go. So I know you guys are doing a great job of sticking with us as we try and make sure that we can still bring you a quality broadcast here. I don't think I can change frame rate or the resolution while I'm in the middle of a broadcast. So those of you who were watching with us last time, you know that we may have some issues, and I'll put that stuff into the chat. And if I do have some of these issues that pop up, I will make sure that stick with us. I will always get this thing usually fixed and up and running and ready to go, usually sometime during the broadcast, usually within a minute or two. We're going to step aside here and get some more of our sponsors in here as we're for the national anthem here at Randolph Rockets High School.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We're talking meat raffle, which fires up again coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, it's not summer anymore, so hopefully we have your attention again. So come on down to the other bar on Sundays. Every other week, starting this week, meat raffle start at 3. Come on down. All this meat that comes from Leroy Meats. Great stuff, great time. This week we're going to pick the Waupun Animal Shelter as the recipient. And we're always looking for recipients for this. So if you've got an organization that's in need, come talk to myself or Andy, and we'll try to get you on the list.
Big sports week, of course. Badgers in action, Packers in action coming up on Friday night.
Friday night fish fry, Friday night Packer game. So it's going to be busy, it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. So come on down. I mean, obviously the Badgers play on Saturday. There's lots of other great college football on this weekend, and there's all kinds of great stuff on the TVs. And come down and watch it down with a cold beer.
Don't forget the Brew Crew playing hot.
They're great. I mean, it's good stuff. It's a good time, and come down and check it out. We're always having great stuff down here at the other bar.
Main Street in downtown Waupun.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Now we're back.
All right. Welcome back. We are announcing our starting lineups here, and for the Randolph defense, we start with
Mackenzie, can you pick up the zoom in on those?
Start with number 3, Jared Bawalda. 6, Griffin Hemling. 9, Levi Cook. 11, Mason Gorsuch. 13, Nick Miedema. 20, Caden Monani. You know how to say that one? Or no? And 21,
yeah.
Ben Paul. 25, Nolan Smeedema. 52, Jacob Trebtow. 55, Xander Padilla, outside linebacker.
So they're introducing their defense today.
Number 66, Tyler Barr. And number 73, Elijah Herpel, rounds out the Randolph starting defense. Looks like Randolph will be kicking off to Lourdes to start the game.
I did not hear Lourdes. I need one more chord for Gabe, and then we'll be able to get up and rolling here. But I don't know where it is. All right, getting ready here to kick off. Pretty exciting opportunity here for Randolph.
Yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. Randolph fans are locked and loaded for a great contest here. Sun is shining. Life is good. Friday night football.
Should be a really good contest here, I think, as Coach Chase always, they should never be underestimated. Now, unfortunately, again, they really have hurt themselves by not having all of their players available. And it would be understandable if the issue was the fact that it was due to injuries, but it's not. And that always puts a stressor on the team when it comes down to helping the team be very successful. Tyler Barr is going to be kicking off here for Randolph. I got to get you set up here, but you should be pretty close. So don't head down yet to make sure I got everything set here in case we have to do a quick connect check. And here we go. We're going to switch out to the main cam so that and there's the kickoff. Squibb, in high school, your knee is down, you are down. And they ended up jumping on the ball. They didn't want to give it up. But Lourdes is going to start out with pretty good field position here when we're looking at this. Starting at about the 36-yard line, maybe 37.
For those of you also watching the Packers game, the kickoff looks a lot different this year in the NFL. Standard, regular kickoff. Nothing has changed here at the high school level.
Doesn't look like a kickoff at the professional level. It's really strange to me that they even went to that. But I understand the injury stuff like that. But
gonna take some getting used to say the least.
Looks like up the middle, gaining about 5 yards maybe on the first carry for Lourdes.
Trying to establish the run, running the ball between the tackles. It's a good start to the game.
See if I can get rid of that home and auto pregame show sign. I didn't get a chance to announce that, but it was there, so hopefully that came across. We thank all of our sponsors. Again, up the middle, pushing and driving, and it looks like they picked up enough for the first down. We'll see. Nope, they're going to say short, it looks like. He's going to look and see if he can spot the ball. Just short, 3rd and 1. Ridenour on the carry. Good job there with the zoom in there, McKenzie. Thank you.
Linebacker Xander Padilla lost the helmet on the play, so he has to take a seat for a play.
And here comes the play. Right up the middle. Only picks up 3, it looks like. That's enough for the first down for the Lourdes Knights. Why are you dropping frames? Yeah.
Lourdes is coming with tempo. They're going hot. Quick sugar huddle or no huddle at all. Puts the stress on the Randolph defense. It's not easy when you're playing defense and there's you got to be on your hands on your knees the whole time. Ball is snapped. Pass complete to the outside to number 13. Number 11, one of the leading receivers for the Lourdes Knights.
Well, trying to get our stuff all up and running here, and maybe if I plug into the right port, maybe it'll start working. We'll see. There we go, Gabe. We're good. All right, thanks for your patience here. Right up the middle. Good job there covering for me, McKenzie, as I had you flipped on that individual camera, so thanks for great work there. And I think we should be at least set now with all of our hardware. Now we have to just make sure that our software is working and that we stop dropping frames. And I'm going to continue to keep working on that.
Lourdes with a hard count draws Randolph offsides. First down for the Lourdes Knights.
All right. Yeah, keep calling, Bryce. I really appreciate your help and support here.
Absolutely.
This is what they're seeing out on YouTube right now. And right now, if we wanted to switch to the wide camera, we just slide the slider bar down, and that's where we're at. Trying to throw the ball. Ooh. Nothing there. Big Nick Meadham had him. Wraps him up, but he ends up gaining, still got about 3 yards to look like over there, Bryce.
Yeah, Lourdes quarterback was able to slip out of the hands of Nick Miedema. He was hitting the backfield, and he got away for a gain of 3 or 4. Very impressive from number 12. We were told before the game he's quite the athlete, so we're looking forward to seeing that. He can do it with his arm and his feet.
And so far, it looks like he has been. Didn't see a throw yet, though. The call to play, you could hear the coach talking about across the field, so he's making a change in the play. Goes right back up the middle. We have a little bit of a different angle right now just because of the where we're sitting right now. So it looks like he maybe only picked up 2. There's Gabe out there with the portable unit for us, so thanks, Gabe. That's a really great shot with the sun off of the trees and the football, so a nice job there.
It's really beautiful fall night, starting to turn into fall. A little brisk up here in the press box, but we love it. It's the changing of the seasons. Beautiful thing.
3rd down and about 6. Can't quite see it. I must have bumped the camera on our New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Throws it to the outside. Nobody there. That should be a flag, and it is. Intentional grounding.
There we are.
We'll see what the official has to say. Good shot there, McKenzie. Nice work. Gabe, you had great shots right down the line as well.
Loss of down penalty.
Yep.
Brings it to 4th down, right at about the 50-yard line for the Lourdes Knights.
You could see right there on the camera view that it was an intentional grounding. And it's going to be 4th down, and we're going to see a punt.
Lourdes did a great job of establishing the run, but a couple negative lost plays cost him.
Good punt there. Kicks to the inside. Picked up by number 20 for Randolph. Making a couple of moves up. Gets all the way back up to the 20-yard line. Good hustle play right there. Well, we didn't have to swing the camera on it.
It's usually ill-advised to pick up a sitting punt like that.
Yeah,
and
right.
He was able to make 20 yards off. It was beautiful.
Good shot there off of our portable camera. Right in there mixing in with the players. Into the huddle, see how things can go here for Randolph. First and 10, Randolph first possession. Kept by Ben Paul, gets to the outside, lowers the helmet to helmet there, but is able to bounce. Looks like he got maybe about 8, I'm looking at. See where they put the sticks exactly.
I definitely remember Ben Paul from basketball season. He's a physical athlete. He likes to mix it up for sure. And he showed it there, lowering the pad level.
Yes, he does. Coming in motion again, faking it, diving again, stepping up over the top is Ben Paul. He's got the 1st down. A little bit of help from his friends, and a great shot there on the sideline with the portable unit right there with Gabe on the camera.
Strong running play there. He's able to get to the outside, break a couple tackles. We've seen a lot of running the ball recently. It's been awesome.
Well, I had the intent of actually trying to keep track of stats. Maybe we'll get lucky again and they'll have the one of the coaches can come on up and tell us again what he's got down, at least on huddle, so that we can share that for Randolph. It's going to be a timeout. We're going to step aside and take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Welcome back here to Randolph. Timeout for Lourdes. First down and 10 for Randolph at about the 38-yard line. Again, this time Paul fumbled the ball as he was trying to hold it, but they keep possession. He gets on top of it. Looked like they were trying to run a little bit of a zone option here, zone read, but to the short side of the field.
Lourdes thought they had it, but the refs are adamant that Ben Paul fell on top of it, and that's the way it looked.
Yeah, we could definitely see that anyways from here with the great camera shots that we have with on the field there, as well as the zoom in that we have here with McKenzie. I just have to remember to keep operating this. Second down and 10. It had to be back more. They dropped a couple of yards, but so they didn't move the stick from what I saw, though.
A couple yards up the middle leads us to 3rd and 6.
Got a lot more than I thought. I mean, it was 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a quick up the middle play.
And that was Bowalda on the carry. Right down the line, Gabe has got a great shot. We'll see how they're going to run this play. Coming in motion. Looks at a dive. Nope, Paul keeps it. He's going to go around to the outside. Breaks it. He's got speed. Breaking all the way down to the outside. And it looks like he gets down to about the 5-yard line. Inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. And of course, I don't think I have my instant replay set up yet, but we'll get that set up. Oh, it was set up. Awesome. What a great run there by Ben Paul, pulling it on the dive. Makes the option, takes it, goes all the way around the outside with the long side of the field, giving him plenty of room to run, and he's able to score. Oh, sorry, almost score. Got himself down to the 4-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 4 for Randolph. It would be huge for them if they would be able to come up here and get a score. There's our main shot. Ball up the middle this time. No hiding it. He's going to use his physicalness to push his way in there, and it's going to be a touchdown.
What a strong fight to the goal line from Ben Paul. Push the pile. Love to see it.
Add a little extra incentive here on Parents' Night. Got a huge crowd. School's now been in session for the first full week at the public schools.
Absolutely. Student section starting to chant. They're pretty happy to see the Randolph Rockets get a score on the board first. Seems like there's some confusion with the kicking team here.
Not sure if they're going to kick or if they're going to actually.
Ben Paul seems to have suffered some kind of injury, so
we'll step aside here. Yeah, very good. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer, along with McKenzie and Gabe here on Radio Plus.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago. Home and Value Center in Waupun.
Wasn't paying attention. And it looks like they are able to run it in for 2. Sorry about that. Didn't see Ben Paul come off that quickly. And it looks like the Randolph Rockets are able to put their extra point in for 2. Makes the score 8-0. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Welcome back here to Randolph, home of the Rockets. And Randolph is able to score on their first possession. A couple of big runs. I think it was Ben Paul the whole way, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they didn't hand it off one time. He had the long run and then the touchdown, pushing the pile.
Lourdes trying to come up with a kickoff. It was a good kick, deep kick. Gets it up to about, it looks like it's going to be about to the 30-yard line. That's where they're going to put it. And they'll take over there 1st and 10. Stadinsky on the return, number 11 for Oshkosh. Somewhere we had, oh, it's right here. How about if I just swap these out?
Here we go.
1st and 10 for Oshkosh. Lourdes trailing 7-0 here by Randolph with the lead. Home Parents' Night. Back-to-back home games for Randolph. That doesn't happen very often at the high school level. Second set of plays here. Throws it out deep and wide, and a good toss right out there. Dropped it in there on a dime. That was number 12, Wade Lindahl. I believe that was out to number 21, wasn't that? 23.
Caught by 23, Matt Yagi.
Really nice play there.
Yeah, that was a very good ball. Perfect spiral from outside of the numbers. A really impressive throw for a high school quarterback.
Dropped it right in there. So we had talked before. This has typically been, when we talked with Coach Chase, typically this has been the MO of Lourdes was to be a throwing team, but he said this year they're not. They got a hold of him, and again, that's got to be another. See if they're going to throw it.
Oh, they threw it. There it is.
We're waiting to have the conversation with the officials here. Doesn't look, I don't know if they're working with headsets or not. They might be. Let's see what, zooming in, good shot again.
It's called intentional grounding.
Boy, loss of down. And I believe it's going to be, I believe it's 5 yards from where they threw the ball from. So this is probably the biggest penalty that you can get in high school football, because almost all of the other ones are all 15-yarders, regardless of what they are. But this one is a spot foul, so it's where it was thrown from. And then it's from there, takes over.
Got the jet sweep.
Wrap that baby up red all the way as the defense for the Rockets. Ben Paul out there with number 3, Jared Bawalda.
A lot of the forward momentum has been stopped by Lourdes. Nick Meadham has been a game breaker getting in the backfield on passing plays, making sacks, forcing the intentional groundings. It's been they are tenacious in their pursuit for sure.
Yeah, I think that I knew that it was going to be an issue. Where they're going to light. There was a fire that was lit under them a little bit because of the loss that they had.
And here's Nick Meadham again, getting a hand on the quarterback.
Picked off.
Wow.
Good play there by number 6, Griffin Hamling, with the interception for Randolph.
Very impressive. He tracked that ball, but again, the pressure became too much for the quarterback. Didn't have enough time to make a good, smooth decision.
Great job down there with Gabe in the big celebration on the bench. And I haven't had a lot of time, so you hear me mentioning their names quite a bit because I am so impressed. I did hardly any training, just talked to them about what not to do, really, and they have done an amazing job. So just like you're doing an amazing job on the main camera.
Oh, the ball's fumbled. The ball's loose.
Couldn't see if he was trying to pull the ball out of there or what, but yeah, don't have to be quite that far in because we've got our Zoom camera.
Oh, you're right, yep.
So something like that about, and Bryce is still working to figure this out, but I got to give Mackenzie and Gabe both a shout out. They just said they came over, ran it, loved it, said if you ever need us again, we'd be glad to do it, and I've got my football crew, I think, lined up here.
Yeah, this is awesome. I've enjoyed it. Fake handoff. Ball is taken by Paul.
This time they were ready for it. I kind of expected. I mean, your good teams, Bryce, are going to make those defensive adjustments. You fooled them once. You fooled them maybe twice. But they won't fool them much more than that. So you're going to have to do some things. And that's not to say that you can't come back to that main play once again. It just means that you can't go to it as your bread and butter the whole time anymore.
Absolutely. Looks like Lourdes has the number on this drive as far as Ben Paul running the ball. Looks like they've got a 3rd and long situation and kind of force your own hand.
They're going to take a timeout here for Randolph. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you.
Welcome back here to Randolph. Ben Paul with the fake, tries to go to the outside, dips it out to the flats, trying to make something out of it, and it does not happen. As a 4th down it's going to be, and it looks like about a loss of another yard as Paul was out there to get it to Boalda, but it looks like the Lourdes defense has now figured out, again, we talked about that they are going to probably be focusing a little bit about what Randolph was doing. They caught him by surprise, but I don't think that's going to be much longer as, again, both of these teams are coached really well.
Yeah, it's a chess match out there. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction by the other coaching staff.
Yeah, you trade them back and forth. Oh, it goes over the head of the Lourdes player right there, just missing him, but stepping up with a couple of friends and getting the tackle. Let's see what they got it marked. It looks like they got it marked at about the 24-yard line. And so far, the Rockets' defense have been phenomenal. There has not been a single issue with the defense.
Absolutely. The Russian defense especially. It's hard to get something going when they're bringing as much pressure as they are. I just love this Randolph front. They bring a lot of pressure, a lot of long athletes a lot of guys that are very familiar from the basketball season. So
yeah, very physical team.
Absolutely.
But they have decent speed. They counteract it with that. So, again, it's great to see Randolph being successful here. Lourdes this time tries a QB sneak, and no, that was going nowhere, as it looked like number 11 stepped in there. That was Mason Gorsuch. Sorry about that, Mason. Stepping up on that read and making the tackle.
Talked a lot about that front four, but the linebackers are looking solid too as well. Paul playing both sides of the ball. Xander Padilla with a couple plays so far. Overall, just a really good physical, long team.
2nd and 11. Boy, they're going to have to be getting pretty close here to yep, I see him in the background. I was wondering where the back judge. He started waving the hands, going right back to the pass, and the rush is on top of him again. Is that big number 13, Nicholas Meadham, with those huge arms, reaching out, grabbing a hold, and taking him down.
He's been.
And Fox Lake offers Casasa.
Shows there with the I don't think it's quite a sack. I think he actually gained a yard on that play, but
it does look like it. But it certainly looked like it should have probably been a sack.
Yeah, he's made a lot of plays in the backfield. He's been a game wrecker on defense.
This is also a typical setup of Lourdes that we've seen over the last. I've covered this game, I think probably the last 4 years. A couple of times over at Titan Stadium, because that's typically where they have played a couple of games. For Lourdes, goes down the field, makes the catch inbounds for the first down. That was a nice play there, drawn up by Lourdes.
Yeah, they're able to move the rock about 10 yards, and when it looks like you've got them right where you want them, a great pass play by number 12 for Lourdes, Wade Lindhall.
So they go to that quick setup using the wristbands. Good hustle running up for 6 yards, maybe it looks like, maybe 5.
Yeah, that's Lourdes' advantage. They tend to go quick, and you see it there. They're able to get the quarterback draw about 6 to 5 yards. Looks.
With the wristband, they're able to get that plays in quickly.
Absolutely.
With that no-huddle offense. This time a dive right up the middle. Defense is there. Picks up about 2 yards, though, maybe 3. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 2.
This is a critical 3rd down at the end of the quarter. We'll see if they run the play or let it go out.
So that was Brady Ridenour on the carry, number 23. Looks like 5 seconds left here. I don't think they're going to run a play here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Your score from Randolph High School is Randolph Rockets 8 and the Oshkosh Lourdes Knights nothing. We'll be back here for the start of the second quarter. From Randolph High School, it's Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back here to Randolph. Start of the second quarter. Oshkosh Lourdes still with possession, 3rd possession. First possession, they had 1 big completion, and that's it. And then second series, they were able to, they turned it over on an interception, and now here's their 3rd series. They've been mixing it up a little bit more. Didn't try and throw deep, right up the middle, trying to pick up the 2 yards. I don't know, boy. On this side of the field, let's see what Gabe's got there for a shot.
He was met right in the hole, right at the marker. They're gonna give it to him. Very well done.
First down. I didn't think they gave it to him either, but I could see the line judge here. So
it was the contact was right on the marker. It was
it was
as
close
as it could be.
But you got a great shot there again by Gabe right down on the field. Tosses it to the outside. Gets out in the flats, blocking out there. Just a typical bubble play. And is able to pick up 8. That's exactly what you're hoping to get out of the bubble. It's like a screen. You quickly throw it out there, and you let the wide receiver out there to see what he can do with the ball. And he had the other tight end or wide receiver, depending upon. I didn't see the setup out there, but picked up 7 as he was blocking. Trying to make him miss 1 tackle. Trying to get to the outside. Fires it. Nice defense there by number 20. Caden Mumami.
Lourdes has had a lot of success going quick. It seems like when the play is extended, they run into that front of Randolph. It becomes a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
They flushed him out of the pocket there, caused the incompletion. 3rd and 4.
Lindahl taking charge as the QB. Looks like it's going to be 43 off of the wristband. It's going to be that same. This time it's a little quick pop pass, not a bubble as much. And through the hands. I thought it was a great play. He had the first down, I thought.
Yeah, looks like they are not even considering the punt. They're going to go for it with 4th and 3.
Well, they figured out how to stop Randolph on defense. So it makes sense to me that they're doing it because they're on the other side of the 50. So you got to make sure that you're out there. We're going to stay right here on that portable shot there with Gabe and see if they run this direction on the wide side of the field. Timeout's going to be called. I think that I couldn't see that because I wasn't looking at the back judge. Yep. Timeout's called. And we'll step aside as well. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
With All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6060.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back here to Randolph. So getting ready. Hey, maybe somebody can out there and put something in the chat for us. We haven't been doing much with the chat lately here. In fact, nobody's got anything out there on the chat. So it's important. Here's 4th down. Make it a play. Good speed, and right up the middle was Lindahl. And he picks up the first down. They had him. Pressure came in on him, and he was able to escape the pressure and run right up the middle.
Again, he gets the job done with his feet. It seems to be a theme here.
Yeah, exactly. This time they get him for a loss of yards. Looks like about 3. It's going to make it 2nd and 13. Nope, it's only going to be 2. Padilla on the tackle for Randolph. Nice job by the defense again. Who's all there? There is only blue jerseys. There is 4 blue jerseys and not a single white jersey around Lindahl.
You had Tyler Barr, Padilla, Miedema, and Gorsuch all on the play. They were all
crazy.
over him.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
I think they failed to set up a screen. I think that's why they got through so easily.
Could be. And which would have made sense. Lindahl trying to throw down the field. Good job right there, hitting number 6. Loses his footing. Picks up about maybe 7 yards.
Number 6, Ryder Mullen, the second leading receiver on the team, makes the play. Put one move on, but lost his footing here.
4th down and a short 8 or long 7, whichever you want to look at it here. Lourdes went for it before. This time they got him again, wide open. Had him twisted around with a little bit of an in and then an out. Gorsuch from Lindahl, and it's 1st down. Yeah, he had the defender all twisted. Didn't want to get beat deep, which was what you're supposed to do as a defender. Make sure you don't get beat deep, but unfortunately, that cost Randolph 1st down.
Yeah, this is a crucial drive for the Lourdes Knights here. Down 8 early in the first half. Try to get some points on the board.
Lindahl rolling this direction, looks down into the end zone and overthrows everybody.
Lindahl has quite an arm. I was seeing him throw in the pregame, throwing about 45, 50 yards in the air, and that's pretty impressive for a young quarterback like that. But as we know, he can get it done with his feet. We'll see what happens here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, and he is quick. I mean, just watching him take off with those feet, he looks like he's pretty quick.
Puts a lot of stress on the defense when you have a quarterback that can run like that.
3rd and 6 from the 16 once again. Steps up, makes the fake throw, but I don't think he got the 1st down. I think the defense was able to step up.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard there. Met right in the gap. It's not an easy play.
4th down and 4 is what they got here on the board.
Seems like no hesitation as they were looking like we're going to go for it. 4th and 4.
This will be the 4th down that they'll execute if they're able to put it in. Got to watch the feet as well as the arm because Lindahl's got both of them. It looks like they're going to take a timeout, and it's going to be Randolph taking. Oh, sorry, Oshkosh is going to take their 3rd and final timeout here, which I agree with them. It's a critical position, and didn't know what they were doing. You got to call it. We'll step aside. We're listening to Jeff Sauer with Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We're talking meat raffle, which fires up again coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, it's not summer anymore, so hopefully we have your attention again. So come on down to the other bar on Sundays. Every other week, starting this week, meat raffle start at 3. Come on down. All this meat that comes from Leroy Meats. Great stuff, great time. This week we're going to pick the Waupun Animal Shelter as the recipient. And we're always looking for recipients for this. So if you've got an organization that's in need, come talk to myself or Andy, and we'll try to get you on the list.
Big sports week, of course. Badgers in action, Packers in action coming up on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night fish fry, Friday night Packer game. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. So come on down. I mean, obviously the Badgers play on Saturday. There's lots of other great college football on this weekend, and there's all kinds of great stuff on the TVs. And come down and watch it down with a cold beer.
Don't forget the Brew Crew playing hot.
They're great. I mean, it's good stuff. It's a good time, and come down and check it out. We're always having great stuff down here at the other bar.
Main Street in downtown Waupun.
Welcome back to Randolph. Oh, dropped. Had it. And 4th down turned over right in the hands.
It's a crucial drop. That is, he had it. He had the corner too. It could have gone for 6, but just slipped through the hands.
I should have just stayed right there. Gabe had the perfect shot for it. And I clicked out, so. Either way, Randolph takes over. Left on the new Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Broadcasting here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth here in Randolph. Paul with the toss this time, getting the edge. Nice option play there. Picking up a good, maybe 5-6 yards there. So that was Cook.
That brings another wrinkle to your offense if you're able to pitch it out like that, get it wide. We know Paul's ability to run the ball, take it.
On there, there's a penalty flag sitting on the ground. Thanks, McKenzie. So I'm not sure what is that. That would, from that position, it's got to be a hold. 12 men. You guys? Oh no. Got it. So get some help up here. It's the 12 men on the field. So got into the huddle. Brings it back. That's a 5-yard penalty, so it's going to be 1st and 15.
The gain is negated by the 12 men on the field.
Ben Paul able to stay on his feet, right up the middle, chugging away. Picks up, I'm guessing if I'm looking at that, he picked up at least 20.
What a fun athlete to watch.
Yeah. Very much so. And you mentioned it before, it's track, but don't hold me to that.
With that speed, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, right. Up here, good job zooming in there. Thanks. Once again, we're having all kinds of issues here. I can't get the bit rate is dropping out of sight. And I just have zero idea why that's happening. So you're going to have to stick with us, folks, here. I'm going to keep working on it and see if I can find it. Bryce will keep calling the game for us.
Thanks, boss. Yeah.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
We have 3rd and 6 here. Crucial play again. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Try to get a good drive together before half.
I think I'm going to see if I can switch it to the CPU and see if the CPU can handle it.
We came out of the gun, handed it off to the tailback. Brings up 4th and short after a gain of 2. Looks like they send out the punt unit with a lot of field left. Play the field position game and try to get a stop before half.
Yep, makes sense. They still have the lead after that big stop.
Absolutely.
And the turnover.
Go back a little bit here and call it the 28 and is down by Randolph Rockets.
1st and 10.
And just like that, it starts crashing. I made the switch over and I was way up high, and then all of a sudden this crashes again. So I just don't understand what is happening here. So stick with us. I'm going to be playing, obviously, with this a little bit here. I'm not going to do a reboot. I just don't. I'm trying to figure out everything that's happening here on my settings. Again, I broadcast a full game of volleyball with no Levi Cook stepping in and picking it off.
And he ran it for another 5 yards, but that was an unbelievable play, the way he was able to catch that ball. The tides have turned here in Randolph. But Randolph is now driving into the end zone.
Yard line.
They enter the red zone.
Right up the middle once again for Randolph. Wow. Ben Paul breaking a couple of tackles, stays on his feet. Dancing around out there.
Pushing people out of his way. He is very strong. Very good athlete.
Not at all.
You don't see that for many quarterbacks, that's for sure.
Oshkosh Lourdes, nope, they're going to say he was down first. They're going to have a conversation. They're going to say he was down. Maybe.
We had Randolph play ball, 2nd and goal.
2nd down for the Rockets.
Ball's on the 2-yard line. We'll see what they go with here.
About a half a yard.
Moved us up about an inch and a half.
One and counting here on the new. Pretty obvious where this is going. It's going to be a timeout here by Randolph. We'll step aside and we'll come back. Listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
The Boathouse Pub and Eatery on the shores of Fox Lake serves lunch and supper with the best view of Fox Lake. Their menu gives you many delicious through Saturday, including all-you-can-eat chicken wings, all-you-can-eat spaghetti, Chief Kuno Trail, Fox Lake. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission.
The defense. Again, it moves at a half of a foot, or so maybe a half a yard once again. But you can see how close they are. We'll see, and it's not. Touchdown for the Randolph Rockets on the huge dive right there. Coach Tom Chase making the call right away. They're going to go for two. Wow, what a play. 20. A little bit of a in here. Listen to Jeff Sauer here.
Of Rockets, good luck in today's game.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care service. Look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
For internet. I'm not getting great. Oops, sorry about that on the main camera as well as the initial. Wow, we owe you a huge apology there.
The kick is out of bounds. Illegal procedure on the play. The ball will be brought out to the 45.
So it's good field position for Lourdes. The bonus is that they've only got 2 minutes and 39 seconds to work with. Oh, it looks like they're going to make him re-kick. Okay.
Huh. Is that a new rule this year?
For high school?
I wonder. So I have never seen a re-kick like that.
Well, yeah, they have, but they would have, yes, they would have, but that's because they would have had to add 5 yards from where they took possession, and taking it at the 35 probably is not in their best interest. So it does make sense right now that that's what they chose to do.
Move the kick back.
Yeah, force them to re-kick and see if there will be an issue on the re-kick.
We haven't seen them attempt a PAT, so maybe the special teams just isn't, the kicking isn't their forte.
I think Coach Chase, I mean, he's got a good boot there. That was a hard kick. Right up the middle. Good run there, so they do get it past the 35. So they gain, I don't think they gained their full 5 yards that they expected, but they did gain.
In the end, it would have been right where it went out of bounds.
Right, exactly. Well, I'm going to try. So the bit rate is climbing back up after the restart of, I mean, it restarted the program a little bit, but now it's crashing again. I'm going to try and slide my MiFi down a little bit, see if that's going to make a difference. Move some of the stuff out of the way with the electronics as we get here into the halftime. Got trips here out to the right, still staying in the spread offense. Looking to the left, trying to get it deep. No, all kinds of pressure by the Rockets, and Lindahl puts on the Jets and is able to get out of bounds. Stop the clock and pick up about 8 yards, maybe? 7 yards on the opposite side of the field.
Looked to me like he almost got the first down, but it looks like they're marking him well short.
It's kind of difficult to see exactly where that out of bounds is. So, but again, we're just crashing and dropping frames. I guess Randolph does not, the football field here does not like whatever I'm bringing here as far as my equipment. And again, when I talk to XSplit, right up the middle, huge run for Lourdes. Number 24 puts his head down in JC Brister.
We're seeing
Ridnour. Well, I thought that was number 24, wasn't it?
No, it's 21.
Oh, okay, thank you.
There you go.
Ridnour, yep, my fault. Throws it deep for the end zone, behind him, but overthrows, thank goodness. It's only 2:02 on the clock. They've only run off 37 seconds.
It's been a quick 37 seconds. They got out of bounds twice, and that incompletion was right over his head. He put that thing about 45, 50 yards in a fly. That was a bomb.
Very impressive throw.
Right over 11's head, one of their leading receivers. Braden Stadinsky.
Second down and 10 here for the Lourdes Knights. Right up the middle this time again goes Ridnour. Picks up about 3.
With how much pace they bring, they don't need to go too quick here. They're used to running no huddle as is.
Right,
so
right.
Running the ball won't stop them.
Third down and 7. Screenplay, you're right. That's what they tried to get set up before. This time they got it out to Ridnour. He's got all kinds of steam rolling up and down the line, the out of bounds line there, and gets a huge gain.
Gets it inside the 20. That was a beautifully set up screenplay. Let the defensive lineman run right past you, flip it over their head.
First down and 10, and I'm trying to see the yard again. They're going to have to figure out how to make sure they get better coverage, because I would expect that you're going to see Lindahl be able to bring those passes back in line in the second half.
Yeah, he just throws such a tight spiral, and he's sailed a few over the receivers' heads, but those plays might start hitting, and that's going to be game breakers for our Lourdes Knights.
Second down at 10, 1:13 left on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. We're broadcasting here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Right up the middle again, this time with Ridnour, and the defense is all over it. Big number 55 in there to plug things up. Xander Padilla.
Lourdes has one timeout left, but with a
man out into the flats, a little bit of room up the sidelines, and is able to score with 42, and it looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. We'll have to see what happens here. See what the call is here. Get at McKenzie as she's got us zoomed in there.
The short passing game has been going well for the Knights in this drive. Might be something to look to in the second half.
Nope, picking the flag up.
Wow. The touchdown stands.
With 42 seconds left, the Knights out there by Gabe will get that right down the line. Looking to the outside here, right back at Gabe, right into the flats. And we see it, and a great job on the camp.
Zipped that one. Great reception by Matt Yagi, one of the receivers here for the Lourdes Knights. Found himself wide open in the flat, and he converted. A game here now that Lourdes was able to convert on that 2-point conversion. 1-score game for our here at Randolph Field.
I wish I could figure out this internet issue.
Yeah.
We should have stepped aside. We didn't. I was asking to see if we could get some help here with some stats coming at halftime so we can get those for you.
You can't
got
see
the kickoff.
You can't see it from home, but we do have quite the setup here in the press box at Randolph. And it is.
It's wonderful when it's all working.
Exactly.
And it's not the equipment that's not working, it's our internet. It's going to be picked up at about the 4. Didn't have a choice. Trying to get out wide, nothing there. Interesting choice there. 36.5 seconds still left on the clock. I don't think, no, there's a zero. Lourdes shows us got still one timeout. I don't know how that happened because
Randolph called all their timeouts.
Yeah,
Randolph called 3.
And I'm not going to disagree with what he had done there because if it goes out of bounds, you get the ball at your 30-yard line.
Number 9 comes in and take a knee, and we are headed to halftime here at Randolph Field.
Oh, they're going to take their timeout. I thought we would be going to halftime as well. Well, I can't wait to have and we'll give you what we can find out as far as some we have not had success. Thanks for information from the chat. You're listening to Jeff Sauer.
Been operated since 19. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 32.
Life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life? Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance. All new medical center today at 92324-9899.
Available at Waupun Equipment Company. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted exclusive rear star wheels features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths.
And why we don't have at halftime. Let's give you a little bit of stats. Let's see if that does it. Information on pass. Bowaldo with 1. Jared Bowaldo with 4 carries for him with 2, and he's got in. So got to see what Rob is saying. The same thing that I thought. It just is not running my hardware because I did not have it confirmed by XSplit and a Wi-Fi receiver sitting right
at home, at home, at home, at home, sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
You know when planting season arrives, edition of accurate planting with minimal worthy of your farm.
Born at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brook 00, that's 920-251-0500. Email brookborn@rockriverrealty.com.
Make sure your family has everything they need. Get the peace of mind you deserve by
for the second half. The score. They're going to be coming out here on internet, so stick with us. I know they're going to go.
Take care of your tree needs. Call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service on.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget
.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a
really connection for a second there, but we are back. Fumble was recovered off the kickoff. Randolph fumbled the ball at the 40-yard line. It was picked up. Lourdes has been running a couple plays, having a hard time getting things going. We're here at 3rd and 5 after a negative yardage play and then a quarterback scramble for about 5 yards.
3rd down and 6 here at the 26 for Lourdes. Broadcasting here from the National Exchange Bank and Trusted. Ben Paul says, hello, come on in here. And he gives him a nice big bear hug, number 23, Matt Yagi. Huge loss.
You love to see the quarterback making a play, helping his cause a little bit, making a play in the backfield. Plays both ways. Very physical athlete, Ben Paul. Not afraid of a little contact there, that's for sure.
Huge play there for Randolph. Brings up another 4th down. If I counted correctly, and I don't have any stats on Lourdes, I've just been struggling so much to keep track of the computer and the camera that I can't get everything else. Tried to back shoulder, missed it.
Seems like they've been going for a lot of 4th downs here, especially in enemy territory.
That's what I was trying to get to. I think that's, if I remember correctly, I think this is about the 6th attempt, and they're 4 for 6 on 4th down. They're going to turn it over, so Randolph gets really lucky there, Bryce, because turn it over on the kick return, giving him the ball at about the 25-ish, or no, it was inside the 20, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And boy, the defense steps up and responds. Lourdes helps them out.
That 4th down pass was nearly right on the money, though, and it's just a hard catch to make.
1st down and 10 here, first possession of this half for Randolph.
Paul with a quick up the middle, gets about 5, brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, so Coach Bryce, answer this to me, please. Look at the bit rate. 2442. Can't see the YouTube. I got it minimized. So we haven't dropped a frame since I set my MiFi right on top of the computer.
Well, there you go.
That doesn't make any sense to me because we were hardwired into it, but reverse, stepping up. Cook trying to get a couple of yards, fights for about 3. It's going to make it 3rd down and 2 for the Rockets. So we're going to see if we can give you the great second half here. If that bit rate's going to continue to hold there, we should be in fantastic shape. And so stick with us. Call your friends. Let them know that we are on. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to actually open up my Chromebook, and I'm going to run my Chromebook with YouTube to see what's happening out there. Ben Paul, the manimal, out there, puts the feet in the ground, throws bodies off to the side, and decides that he is getting that 1st down and nobody is stopping him.
Yeah, he hits that hole with aggression. Not afraid of anything down there. No, but the stream seems to be going well. It's a good sign for the second half. I'm sure there's plenty of viewers out there that have the Packers game up at the same time.
Yeah, I'd love to know how that's going as well.
Last I checked, it was 3-0. Packers were up.
12-7 you saw? Okay.
We just got update 12-7.
Ben Paul comes this direction, and he gets met by a host of Knights. Stay with me here for a second. I'm going to have to switch to a different button one more time, so hold on. See if that's going to...
Set up 2nd and 8 from the gun. Ben Paul to take the snap here.
Cook in motion, steps up, tries to ride it in there, gives it off to Jared Bawalda, and the defense stuffed. Kind of a triple option there. They've got the motion man coming back from around behind. If he decides that he's going to hang on to it himself, he can pull it out of the gut and take and run the option to the far side. Decided he'd hand it off. He thought that the middle might be wide open. Bawalda, unfortunately, it was not, as he was stuffed.
Another orbit option here.
Nice move there. Ben Paul cracks right all the way through, gets to the sideline, puts the shoulder down, and goes all the way down to the 30-yard line. And the Randolph Rockets with a 1st down. Good shot there by McKenzie, zooming in there for Ben Paul. Boy, he just looks a little bit exhausted right now.
Yeah, it looks like they ran the same exact action, but this time they kick it out to the orbit. He's wide open. You see a lot of that in college football. They bring the wide receiver into the running game with the orbit option. Quite exciting play there. He's able to get a gain of about 20 in the play.
Shot right down the line. You can see what's happening there. Everything plugged up. Good shot there, Gabe. 6:09 and counting here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. The Randolph Rockets with an 8-point lead and with possession of the ball in Lourdes territory. No gain on that first running play. 2nd and 10. What do you think you're going to call here? I'm betting it's going to be wide side this way, Ben Paul.
Oh, absolutely.
With an option of some kind. It has it,
You called
tosses it out, gets to the corner, beating it out there. Good hustle. Oh, and then he's going to take a late hit out of bounds. That'll throw 15 on there. Wow.
The Randolph fans did not appreciate the late hit on Mamani. That was something else. Wow. He was a good 2-3 steps out of bounds, and he got hit.
Yeah.
Wow, unbelievable. No, but you called it down to the exact play. Ben Paul option out of the right. They just love giving the ball to getting the ball to the ball carriers in space. It just looks like just the way it's been going today. They've been running the rock a lot. I haven't seen too many passes, have you?
No, they had it down on the stats. He's only had 1 pass for Randolph, which is typical. The only time I saw them really throwing quite a bit was one of their playoff games when they were trailing, and then they were able to make the adjustment. But you would think you got 6'6" Miedema out there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right
Why
at
not?
the middle. Ben Paul puts down his head, and it looks like he picks up about another 3 to 4 yards. Yeah, so I would think that with Miedema out there, this might be the time. Drop back, right?
Absolutely. I've seen Miedema get a lot of rebounds, make a lot of plays in the basketball court. He can get up there. He can make a play. But when you're running the ball like this, why stop it? If it's not broke, don't fix it. They've that power running game through Paul has been absolutely solid.
Looks down at 2nd and 4. So it's goal. Paul right up the middle. Picks up maybe 1. You can see that there. Nice shot, Gabe. Really great shot.
Yeah, no, this is it's been exciting to see them run the rock. And I think 3rd and 3, I don't see anything different here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying here. If I'm on the defensive side, that's the same thing that I'm saying is they're going to run Paul right at me. No, we're not. We're going to pull it, and we're going to hit Miedema in the corner wide open, let him jump and get the ball.
Yeah, little game of chess here. You look out left.
Right.
Miedema's all by himself.
He's got 1 guy out there, but it looks like he's got about a foot on him. We'll see what happens.
Oh, trouble snap.
Throws it.
Wow.
Not to Miedema.
Not to Miedema.
Where I thought that he would do.
But it was
that
a pass.
is the play. And it's going to be caught there by number 9, Levi Cook. Is there a flag down?
A little bit of laundry in the field here. I'm curious what it is. It might be illegal receiver downfield, perhaps?
It might be lineman downfield, maybe. Because they're going to say it was a running play, maybe. Let's see what. Thanks, McKenzie getting a good shot in there, zooming in.
Well, that's the issue when the
Gabe's
snap.
got it there too. Wow. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
When the snap is dropped, it becomes hard for Ben Paul to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
I think a lineman might have assumed he was running a little bit downfield and causes an issue like that.
Yep, that's what they call the tap on the head, illegal lineman downfield. Because of the bobble, I don't know that it necessarily was going to. Maybe it was going to be a pass play. I mean, that's what I would have called.
Yeah. Well, we'll see it again. 3rd and. Is it 3rd and 8?
3rd and 8 on the 8-yard line. Rockets with an 8-point lead, trying to see if they can stretch that out. Just a 5-yard penalty. I'm trying to see what's going on here. That's
little confusion with the referee.
McKenzie's got a good shot there. As soon as he winds that arm, nope, it's not going to be a wind, it's a whistle, so we'll see what happens. 3rd down. Wide side, pulls it, and just like that. It's one of the linemen there, number 60. Oh, no, on the far side. I don't know if I can see. Oh, it's just a cramp. Okay. That kept me out of school.
We are working on updating the Wi-Fi here, so for our viewers at home, might be looking a little bit faster, look a little better.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But now we're right back up to this. Look at that. Explain.
I've never been a tech guy. You see.
Oh, nice shot there by McKenzie on Gabe. Hey, wave to the camera. Nice job. Are you returning the favor? No, stay right there on with the team. Okay, I am going to try and back it up. I'm going to try and back up to
little cameraman appreciation there.
Yeah.
Get Gabe in the shot. You know he likes the camera time for sure. But no, I was just going to say, you've seen me in my classroom. I am by no means a tech guy. I keep it pretty old-fashioned.
Yeah,
So.
and I consider myself to be pretty decent. I mean, I don't
sure.
have a choice, right? But
Yeah.
I just cannot figure this out. It's program related, and it's not program related. It's hardware related, but I didn't have hardware issues last night. But I'm going to give a huge shout out. So thank you very much to Gary over for the tech guy for Randolph and helping me try and fix this. But I'm tempted that why should I fix it? I'm on 2,500 bit rates, so we'll wait until I'm having issues.
Watching Jeff set up today was watching a master at work. He knows his tools and he has mastered his craft. It's been beautiful to watch, beautiful to work with.
I wish it was mastered, but thank you very much. And we'll get some great stuff taking place here. And you know that you will always be welcome to join me on broadcast. So, right up the middle.
He's free.
He's got a huge gap, and he's taken off. Can the Rockets catch him? He's up the middle, and just like that, the Lourdes Knights, number 18, I believe.
That was number 10.
Number
Looks
10?
Like,
Let's see.
Stadinsky?
Boy, I'm looking at that is number 10. Thank you with the help there, McKenzie.
Lucas Newens, one of their receivers.
Wow.
That was an unbelievable play. He picked it up at the 20 and never looked back. Brings us back within 10 with the 2-point conversion coming. Looks like we have 66 with another cramp as well. Seems to be fighting some cramp issues, and that is.
Yeah, and I think we're going to step aside. We'll be back while he's stretching out. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus with Gabe and McKenzie on the spot cameras and on the sideline.
Pub and Eatery on the shores of Fox Lake serves lunch and supper with the best view of Fox Lake. Their menu gives you many delicious options like burgers, pizza, nachos, chicken, sandwiches, wraps, and so much more. The Boathouse has great specials Monday through Saturday, including all-you-can-eat chicken wings, all-you-can-eat spaghetti, burgers and fries, tacos, and of course their amazing fish fry. Bring your friends or make new ones at the Boathouse Pub and Eatery on Chief Kuno Trail, Fox Lake. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tire.
We missed the 2-point conversion there. Summer is slowly melting into fall.
It is beautiful football weather. You could not ask for anything better.
No, sir. We've got Badgers playing South Dakota tomorrow in Madison. Should be a nice, beautiful afternoon for some football. Nothing beats Saturday football.
Now, hopefully they're going to do a little bit better than they did last week against Western Michigan.
Yeah, it was a slog. It didn't seem like
no.
It seemed like Western wanted it a lot more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, was it Washington State?
No, it was Western.
Western. Okay,
It was
yeah,
Western
that's
Michigan.
right. Yeah.
No.
Now you're not located. You were not from near there, right? You're from Grand Band.
Sister-in-law grew up in Kalamazoo. The new SEC Texas team, top 5. We'll see what they got. So it's exciting. Back to Randolph.
Now a new ball game here, 24-16 here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. 3 minutes and 47 seconds still left here in the third. And right up the middle, taking off hard and driving is Ben Paul. Loses his helmet. They got to blow the whistle because it's a safety issue. Now, how did he lose his helmet, though? Somebody had to grab a hold of it. It does not just fall off.
I haven't seen that.
Yep, and
ever.
there's the.
That was unbelievable.
What was I just talking about? I'm wondering about who's cramping over there. Oh, right in the calf, and you cannot ask. Oh, look at the pain. And I understand it completely.
I think you'd have to take a play off because the helmet came off anyways, correct?
No.
Did they change that rule? I know it used to be if your helmet came off, you'd have to sit one out.
Yeah, but he was assisted by it. So Ben Paul is on the wrong bench. He knows it. He's just asking to take a break. So he's got to fall down on the ground. And that's what the official told him to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little strange. I can understand that he's not very happy. So that now the trainer from Lourdes can come out and take a look, and he was trying to get off the field to keep the play going.
He was looking to the Lourdes training staff to get his cramp worked out, and they were not giving him an inch. So he had to go back in the field, fall down, so then they could
Well,
stop
Ben was doing, I think, what was actually the smart play. Instead of stopping the time, right?
Yeah.
Get off the field, let somebody else come in there. We're going to step aside while they're stretching out that calf. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Roberts.
Absolutely.
Totally worth it.
Welcome back here to Randolph. Got also an assist out there getting another stretch. It's number 66, Tyler Barr. So we got a couple of players who are going down with cramps. And everybody thinks, oh, well, the hot weather, that's when you're going to get your cramps. It is not true. It is usually the cooler weather that takes place because your body is also trying to stay warm and adjust, right?
Oh, absolutely. And there's a level of electrolytes and
Right.
other scientific things that I can't claim to know.
Oh.
That's a
Yeah, but it's not a face mask because it was by the back of the helmet.
Yeah, that looked like a blatant face mask. But you are absolutely correct. They grabbed the back of the helmet, no horse collar either.
Right.
Yeah, that was a wild play.
Well, I'm going to probably jinx it right now because I don't have any clue of what's happening here. We've got decent bit rate. We're happy with that. Thank you to the 24 computers who are logged in. Thank you for joining us here. Hopefully now we will have a great rest of the broadcast coming back the other direction.
Yeah, this is we're seeing what the offense looks like with Ben Paul on the sideline trying to stretch out that cramp.
Yeah, as Cook was able to try and turn the corner, and he just does not have the same power that you have from a Ben Paul.
Ben Paul breaks right through those arm tackles.
Yeah, so you can still see Ben almost right in front of us here. Third down and about 15. Cook keeps it, tosses it out this time, and another loss of 2 or 3 yards.
What a great tackle by Lourdes, number 53, Jacob Bogardus. Unbelievable play. Made the tackle look easy.
It did his job, stepped in and filled just like you're supposed to. And 66 Barr is coming off again, limping. Now, you're an athlete. I used to be. I don't look like it, but I was. And we both know it's not only the impact that you have right now with these cramps, because they're just not going to go away. You're right. You can't get the electrolytes in there enough. And my son was in the same situation when he was a football player. Meet him with the punt. Lourdes, knee down at the 30, so he's got to take the ball right there.
He waited for fair catch as well. So
I didn't see that.
Being able to bring that in is good. No, yeah,
Yeah, so anyways, we tried all kinds of stuff. He was playing at Ripon. First time he played both ways as a junior, I believe it was, and he was just, by the third quarter, both calves were cramping up, and I have a dealership in, well, that doesn't sound good, but it's a distributorship in Advocare products, and he was pumping what's called the Rehydrate gel, and he was hammering away on the Gatorade, and They did not go away, probably for about a good 15 minutes with a good exercise and working it out. And then finally, they were gone. He was able to finish the game. Trying to pass it down the field. This time gets away from Miedema. Ben Paul's back there on defense as Lindahl gets about a 3-yard gain after he pulled that down. But anyways, it's the impact the next day. He could hardly move.
Sure.
The Charlie horses were so sore.
And the cramps work with other parts of the body. It kind of messes you up, right? You have a hamstring cramp. Your knee might be tight the next day. And it's all about electrolytes, potassium. And, some remedies work better than others, for sure.
Rolling out to the right in the flats. Had to dive and make the catch over there was number 23, Matt Yagi.
The thing I've found that works best with cramps is actually pickle juice.
Yeah, they keep saying that too. And, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, the ones I'm getting are not related to any of that. All of my blood stuff has been huge. Exactly where it's supposed to be. It's probably just this old age thing, would be my guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that as long as possible.
Me too.
Doesn't sound like much fun. Doesn't sound like much fun, that's for sure. No, it's it hits everybody, whether they like it or not.
Exactly.
Eventually.
Right? Yes, exactly.
3rd down and 7 for the night.
3rd and 7. I could be speaking out of turn here right now, but I cannot imagine that they will go for it on 4th down. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and we're going to step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer on Radio Plus.
Have your attention again. So come on down to the other bar on Sundays. Every other week, starting this week, meat raffles start at 3. Come on down. All this meat that comes from Leroy Meats. Great stuff, great time. This week we're going to pick the Waupun Animal Shelter as the recipient. And we're always looking for recipients for this. So if you've got an organization that's in need, come talk to myself or Andy and we'll try to get you on the list.
Big sports week, of course. Badgers in action, Packers in action coming up on Friday night.
Friday night fish fry, Friday night Packer game. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, so come on down. I mean, obviously the Badgers play on Saturday. There's lots of other great college football on this weekend, and there's all kinds of great stuff on the TVs, and come down and watch it down with a cold beer.
Don't forget the Brew Crew playing hot.
They're great. I mean, it's good stuff. It's a good time, and come down and check it out. We're always having great stuff down here at the other bar.
Main Street in downtown Waupun.
Welcome back here to Randolph. 3rd down and 8. Huge possession right here. Starting things out in the beginning of the 4th quarter. Looking, trying to hit him across the middle. Good catch, pulling that down out of the air was the receiver. Sorry about that on that camera. Receiver who returned the touchdown on the kickoff. That was number 10, Lucas Newens.
Yeah, that was right over the middle of the play. Gutsy play. A lot of linebackers competing for that ball. Go up and expose your rib cage is something.
This time up the middle, taking off, running hard is number 12, the QB, Wade Lindahl.
Quarterback draw. Lindahl has seen enough of Paul running the ball all over him. He says, my turn. Wants to get a couple yards on the quarterback draw. Beautiful play.
Right back at it quickly, not to give him a chance. Typical spread setup. With trips to the left, though. Out here in the flat, a little give and go. Hits him on the wide open. Wow. Nice job on the catch. Darn. Sorry about that. We missed it with the camera there.
Wow.
Darn.
Wow. Touchdown, Lourdes.
I'll see if I can describe it. Yeah, it was a beautiful route. I could see it developing right here. It was an out and up. And as he went to the up, he was wide open, and he dropped it right into the breadbasket. Didn't even have to slow down and in stride. And we now have a 24-22 game here on the new Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard.
Just a perfectly thrown ball. Perfect spiral. Hit him right in the breadbasket. You said it perfectly. No safety help over the top.
Right.
With the stuff in the box a little bit with the running game.
It's typical when you go to a spread. You almost have to go man-to-man. Otherwise, they're going to always hit you with that overload.
Yes.
Looking again. This time, Lindahl sees A little bit of daylight, tries to run up the middle, and that ain't going anywhere. And they stuffed them, and the Rockets with a 2-point lead still.
Hold on a minute. With a little laundry on the field, we'll see what it is.
Uh-oh. See what we got zoomed in here.
Refs are talking it over.
Ineligible man downfield. That'll be declined. Wow. And we have a game here.
A massive play, stopping the 2-point conversion to stay up 2 by the Randolph Rockets.
We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back. We have a game. 2 points separating Randolph and Lourdes. 11-12 left here in the fourth quarter. Great vantage point here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Sorry we're not keeping up with that camera very well. We'll stay on top of it. Too many other things taking place here. There's the kickoff. It's going to be a squib on the ground, and it'll be picked up there by number 3, Jared Bawalda. And gets tackled right there at the 25. Boy, what do you... Dang, our battery went dead on the tower cam. I don't know why that is. Battery, must have been the battery on the camera. So we just was thinking about flipping to that thing multiple times and haven't gotten there because we've been fighting the internet.
Yes.
But I want to thank you for setting it up because it is a great shot when we use it.
Absolutely. No, and it is a fun camera to set up, too. It's way up there.
Let's see what Randolph can do here to answer. Ben Paul back in, gives this time right up the middle. With a good hard run is Jared Buwalda. He hung on to that ball to the very last second.
Looks like almost they botched an exchange. That would be very costly in their own territory. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was almost like he wasn't sure whether, and that's the option, right? He's got the triple option. He's got to make the read, and that time the read was to give, but it was very dangerous.
So much timing involved in that play.
Right. Coming back the other way, decides to keep. His option didn't go with him. Cuts back a couple of plays, runs hard, and gets to the first down.
Making a miss, Ben Paul.
Yeah, but that's so. I'm not even thinking about the football play. I'm thinking about what's going to possibly happen here. With that juking and jumping around, that's not going to be good on that calf.
Oh, no, I can't imagine that feels too good.
Well, but I'm thinking you're trying to trigger it to have another reaction here, which would really stink if again.
Yeah, the explosion off that cramping calf does not feel good, but these kids are warriors. They're getting after it today.
1st and 10 from about the 36. Coming back this way with a little bit of wrist direction, trying to get to the outside as Momami turns it up. Good run there and staying in bounds. Good play by number 20, Caden Manami. Is it Momami? How do you pronounce his last name? No. I had it last week.
Mamani. I'm going to go with Mamani.
Yeah. Geez, I had it last time, and
they've been using him a lot, getting him to turn the corner off that jet sweep, and that's a really good play for them. He's a little wrinkle to add into the offense that's been working really well.
Nice little inside handoff on that misdirection. Keeps it this time, looks, gets to the wide side, pitches, got it to him, and it's good cut block there. But Ben Paul took a big hit. Momani again on the carry.
They go back to the well, get the ball out to the corner to the speed.
Ben Paul does not look like he's at 100%, but he shouldn't be. I mean, he's just been out there taking a beating. And
yeah, Ben Paul is a junior. He, I don't know if he got a ton of reps last year. He kind of got the keys this year with Carter Meredith graduating.
Back inside, another reverse. Change of direction. Good work there. Moving the ball up and down. Here comes number 99 slamming on the brakes. Back up the field. He's got to be careful with the dancing. Don't get hit behind by Levi Cook. He could lose that ball if he takes that hit.
Yeah.
Just keep going forward and get down. Don't take a hit that's not necessary and have that ball jarred loose.
Juking for an extra couple yards, but could end up costing him. You're actually absolutely correct.
I thought he did a great job of changing directions. I was really smart. But to continue to dance around just to gain an extra yard definitely isn't worth it. And, again, you saw number 66, and you may not have seen it, but Tyler Barr was limping hard again. Ben Paul this time tries to cut inside, breaks through a couple of tackles. One thing you cannot do, and I'm watching this here, Bryce, is you cannot tackle him high.
You cannot.
They're trying to grab a hold of him at the shoulder pads, and they're trying to grab a hold of him at the by the back of the helmet, it seems like. And that is not going to work to take down Ben Paul. He's got too big of legs and too strong in that lower body.
Arm tackles just aren't going to do the job. You're absolutely correct. And you got to meet his physicality with the physicality, and the Lourdes Knights just aren't doing it right now.
Yeah, sticking,
running right through the arm tackles.
Yep, exactly. What a great answer here by Randolph after giving up that huge touchdown here. Coming right back, Ben Paul says, I'll take care of it, and he does. And touchdown, Ben Paul in the end zone. Got to like the help that's out there between the Knights and the Rockets. Great celebration as we're catching it there by McKenzie. Right down the line there with Gabe. And there's another one with Nick Miedema and Ben Paul. Boy, I hope Ben doesn't have any plans for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's going to be locking into the couch and watching college football, hopefully. But
a couple of ice baths in between.
He is a warrior, and he's not getting any breaks either. He's playing linebacker on the other side of the ball, and yeah, that's what you get with small town football like this. They just love it. Get after it.
Randolph has been pounding the ball the last several years. Good pitch out there to Cook. Ooh. There's that big hit, and he touches the knee. I don't know that he did or not. He's saying it's a replay and see if he actually did. A 16-point game, or 18-point game. 8-point game. Thank you. Jeez. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life.
See here, I know I'm dropping frame.
They're going quick again here.
That's going to be Ryder Mullen. And first down.
Mullen's had a nice little game. He's doing a lot in the intermediate to short passing game. They've completed a few long ones to 11, Lucas Newens, but that short intermediate slot game is that's all Mullins. He's doing very well with it.
Back out in the flats again, same play. Picks up the first down with that 4-yard gain. Just a little quick out. First down and 10 from the 40. Lourdes Knights trying to drive to get this thing to even. Throws it back out into the flats. This time he turns inside, and a good job there by the defense. Yeah.
The linebacking crew of Randolph is showing us teeth again. I talked about them a little bit in the first half, but they are fun to watch. Padilla, Paul, the whole crew is just flying all over.
Here comes the play. Back out this time a little bit deeper off of the hands of Who's that out there?
That is. They're trying to get the crowd pumped up on a crucial third down here with 5 to go.
3rd and 9. 5:01 on the clock. The New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Trying to get some pressure. Going deep. Has him once again. Oh!
Very good defense on the edge.
And I think that's where the down and 9. Lourdes thinking that with this 4:55 that they don't have much of a choice, but it's going to be a timeout's going to be called, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back.
Broxma Electric of Waupun. See, Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. See Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back. Let's reset the clock here. Randolph with an 8-point lead, 30-22. It's 4th down and 9 from the 39-yard line. 4:55 is the reset here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Scoreboard clock is going bonkers because they got the slamming around here on the bleachers. Taking a look, Lindahl stepping away. Good step up in there, and they get on top of him. And a big sack for the Randolph Rockets. Miedema. But I'll tell you who was the hero on that one, Tyler Barr. Breaking through, putting pressure from this side. He's not going to get the credit as Miedema does, but what a great defensive stand. And who's down on the ground?
That is Barr.
That is Barr, yeah.
Barr has been fighting these
cramps
for the past however long, but I've been singing their praises since the first quarter. It's that front 7 of the Randolph Rockets is something to behold. Let's talk about Big Nick Miedema standing at 6'6". He really does get a lot of pressure on that quarterback. He hits him with the long arms, and it's hard once he gets the quarterback in his grips. He's not letting go, that's for sure.
We're going to step aside here while they're trying to get the cramps worked out over there of Mr. Barr. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Try and give me a better deal, and the better deal fell through. They backtracked. So welcome back to Randolph. Tyler Barr cannot even get off the field with his cramps. They are that bad. And boy, we were talking about it before. If you've had them, you know that this young man is in absolute agony right now because there is nothing worse. I don't think. I've never gone through childbirth, so I can't say. But I'm imagining that a huge cramp in the calf that you cannot get rid of has got to be along that same line. And I'm sure there's a bunch of women out there who are just laughing at me like you have no idea.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
You're right. I don't have any idea.
He is an absolute warrior, that's for sure. It's been about probably a full quarter or more since he's been battling these cramps, and he's just toughing it out.
1st and 10 for the Rockets. Ben Paul takes it. This guy is wrapped around the waist this time, and then they come flying in and hit him. There's another one of those situations you almost would like to say, Ben, hey, we know that you're a warrior and you're fighting, but just go down on that. Don't take the extra hit. You had your 4 yards. live to fight another day and get in here and let's go another couple of plays. That's hard to do.
Yeah, absolutely, especially a competitor like Ben.
Right.
With the only thing that Randolph is fighting right now is the clock. We want to just run off some clock.
Run the ball.
Take some time off, run the ball. Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Let this thing keep going. He needs to keep looking in the back, Judge, which is exactly what he should be doing, waiting until he starts waving his hand. He does. Comes to the out. Nice kick out, block out here. Ben Paul, huge run and a great shot there as he came right at Gabe. Wow.
It's an impressive first down. Needed to get it in order to keep the clock running.
Wow, Gabe. Incredible shot, Gabe. Nice work.
This is a lot of fun. Watch these two teams go at it like this.
Yeah, just battling till the end. Big-time rivals.
Absolutely.
And I don't think there's anybody that Randolph has on their schedule that isn't probably considered to be one of their rivals. I had to print it off. Didn't I have their schedule printed off?
It's right here.
That's Lourdes. Yeah, let's see if we can take a look at Randolph's here shortly. Ben Paul again waiting for the hand to move. Does, a huge hole. Bounces to the outside. Follows Nick Miedema with his blocks. Cuts it in and gets taken down by number 11 at about the 20-yard line. Stays in bounds. Good shot there by McKenzie. Yeah, so you got Cambria Friesland coming up next.
That's going to be a fun matchup.
And that's also home here. So I'm wondering, if I remember correctly, I don't have that on the RP schedule. So I think I'm going to Oakfield, actually.
Okay.
And then Westfield is new, and so is Palmyra Eagle, and so is Parkview and Dodgeland into this conference because of the realignment stuff. And then you're going to end at Johnson Creek. So I don't know, again, where these teams were ranked or listed here. I know Westfield's usually been pretty decent recently. Ben Paul bounces again. There's going to be a hold. Yeah, I saw that one coming. And that's going to stop the clock. Oops, right there it is, yeah.
Other than Westfield, it looks like all Trailways Conference competitors there, except for Johnson Creek as well, and Parkview. But no, it's going to be a fun year for Randolph. A lot of good matchups there. I'm looking forward to the Cambria-Friesland matchup. That's going to be a lot of fun.
It's always been a good game.
The
last several years.
The Drews brothers. And yeah, it's going to be great.
Ben Paul trying to stay. I thought that the clock stopped, but I guess that must be a pro thing.
Yeah.
So the clock is running.
The clock should have stopped, otherwise you can just hold your way down the field.
Yeah, I would think, right? So 2:05, down to 2 minutes here. The Rockets with an 8-point lead.
A questionable decision by Paul, to say the least. He's wrapped up and he pitches it with 2 minutes left. Just go down and let the clock run.
That's the same thing I was just talking about there.
There's an old adage: try to do too much, you won't do much, and that seemed to be what that was. He tried to see if he could get a couple extra yards, and it was not worth the effort.
We're going to step aside your timeout here for Oshkosh Lourdes. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio Plus.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and...
All right, back here at Randolph.
2nd and 36 here after the holding penalty and the loss of yardage on the fumble. Minute 50 left. One more timeout for Lourdes. Takes a snap in the jet sweep. They're not bringing them down. It's into the open field.
Good yardage pickup there. About, almost got about half of it back, it looks like to me.
Does Lourdes use their final timeout here is the question. Do they let the clock run to under a minute?
Well, you gotta stop the clock.
Yeah.
Because if you're Randolph, you're gonna let that baby run. Yep. I would think. Did they take their timeout? Sure did.
Yep. Final timeout by the Lourdes Knights.
All right, why don't you reset how we're doing here while I try and grab a hold of the microphones.
Absolutely. So 30 to 22. We've got a minute 40 left. Both teams have had no problem moving the ball. We've had a special teams touchdown, a lot of rushing touchdowns, some really nice passing touchdowns by Lourdes Knights. Overall, it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you here tonight in Randolph. Perfect fall night. Doesn't get much better than this. Looking forward to a good finish. We have 3rd and 25. Randolph going in. We're going to have to see.
Well, you definitely got to be smart here. You got to make sure that you're going to keep yourself in bounds. Don't go out of bounds.
Got to control the rock as well.
You're going to have no timeouts left here for Lourdes. So if you're smart about this, you're going to make sure that you're also are just run the maximum time out of that you possibly can before you go into your 4th down play. Ben Paul coming this direction, steps it up,
Hang on to the
go
ball.
down.
He had the ball in one hand like he was Deion Sanders, and that is not giving it to you. But if you lose it in a crucial moment, that's not what you want, that's for sure.
So we're going to talk to Ben Paul at the end of the game if they're able to hold on to it. They're going to let this clock run all the way down before they're going to take their timeout. We'll stay with it here. I may have to go out there. Mackenzie, are you okay if you give up your ears so that I can take that down on the field with me?
We got the thumbs up.
Thank you very much.
Timeout Rockets.
So the Rockets take their timeout. And we'll step aside real quick for just a 30, and then we'll come back. You're listening to Here with Bryce Lancer on Radio Plus.
Every beginning.
Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
All right, we are.
That's why you didn't have your microphone by your mouth.
Yep.
Okay.
We are back, and this is a very crucial play. Looks like they will be going for it. 4th and long with less than a minute left. It's going to come right down to it. Randolph uses another timeout. Looks like we have 45.8 left. Big play coming up here.
All right, I'm going to head down. I think I've got my sound set okay. If I needed to add a little bit more volume, give me on 4. But if you had to say who you want me to talk to, definitely got to talk to Ben Paul. Who else?
I think Ben Paul is the high on the list.
Tyler Barr, maybe?
Tyler Barr would be a great options there. A host of athletes we could pick.
Is it maybe Caden? I think maybe we'll talk to Ben and Caden, and good shot in there too right now. He's in the huddle, so we'll switch back and forth between 1 and 2. That's a great shot there, and I'll see if I can get Coach as well.
Maybe Griffin Hemling as well too, with the interception. Been playing really good defense. Really a lot of great young athletes that you could pick from there, and there's no shortage of athletes there. Got a great shot here from.
So go to the ads when they break away, and then you'll be able to hear me after that. Okay. So that's the ads.
All right, and then go back to main.
Yep.
Copy. Ben Paul here taking the shotgun snap, 4th and 20. Number 20, Damiani in motion. He's free. He pitches it. Fumble. We have a flag in the field. A little bit of laundry.
Penalty flag on the play.
We'll see who ends up with the ball here at the end of the play. Refs have a lot to sort out here.
I guess I was surprised to see that he actually pitched the ball again. The chance of picking up that first down was going to be pretty slim.
Yeah, no, he came right down to it. Lourdes strung him out really good, so it looked like they had a chance of keeping everything in front of them, right? And, yeah, it looked like a very broken play, and the pitch was questionable. In that situation, it's almost smartest just to go down, force Lourdes to beat you with 30 seconds left. But they would get the ball regardless because it's fourth down. Not totally sure on the flag. They might have picked that up. But here we are, Lourdes with the ball. We've got a quick timeout here to get ourselves organized, and we'll be back up there.
36.1 left here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. 22 for Oshkosh Lourdes, 30 for Randolph Rockets. Resetting here, 35-yard line, the ball for the Oshkosh Lourdes. 1st and 10, but they have no timeouts left. They were able to move the ball pretty well with their passing attack before.
Yeah, let's see if they try to take the top off the defense, go over the top. I'm curious to see how Randolph defends. I see 3 is deep. Nick Meadham was trying to pump up the crowd, as he should, bringing in the intensity into the Randolph crowd. It's exciting to see. We'll see how it goes. 36 seconds left. Lindahl is to take the shotgun snap. Drops back. Makes a pass over the middle. Caught by number 10, Newens. Gets to the 50-yard line. The clock keeps running. There's no timeouts left.
Stops on the first down, but once the ball gets set, it should start running. It does.
Linemen catch up to the play. They get the snap. Trouble the snap. Oh, he has to fall on it. That's
that
about
should be the game.
That 18 seconds left to see if they can set up. One last heave or a spike. Try to get the play off. There's only 10 seconds left. Oh, the snap is dropped and is spiked. There should be 5 seconds left on the clock.
Not sure what the flag was for.
Can't be intentional grounding, right? No.
No, not if he was intentionally spiking it, right? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. We'll see. It is intentional grounding.
Oh, my word. Isn't that?
Yeah,
no.
Rob.
That does not seem like the right call. You're allowed to spike it, right? Is that?
I don't know. I'm going to ask.
Seems like a missed call. Illegal? No. Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, I struggle with that call. I don't know what the ref was seeing there, but seems like it's legal. So they have a new setup. They have Meadham on the deep in the defensive backfield to try to stop a Hail Mary attempt. That looks like what's going to have to be here. 5 seconds left. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Defense way back.
And that is the game as the pass falls incomplete. Wow.
1 second left. They're going to get one more play.
Oh, look at that. They put 1 second left on the clock.
Yep. It was. I was watching it run when the ball hit the ground on the incomplete pass. It was. So here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare scoreboard, 30-22, the Randolph Rockets. One last play here for the Oshkosh Lourdes. Second, and it doesn't matter because that's not what the issue is. They got to score here for this fourth quarter.
Meadham is back deep here. Got the shotgun snap here for Lindahl.
Over the middle again. Nice catch there,
He's
but that's going to
brought
be the game. And the
game is
Randolph
over.
Rockets are going to get a big victory here at home after battling. They should have had a couple of victories prior to. I mean, they should have beat Hilbert, but they just weren't able to hold on. So we're going to step aside here a little bit, run that ad, and then I'll talk to you a little bit on the other side. So,
absolutely.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
You know when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me.
There we go.
Welcome back here to the Randolph High School here for the Randolph Rockets with a huge victory. We're going to see if we can get a couple of players and have a quick conversation with them. They're hobbling over here with some injuries. So how are we doing up there on the sound? Okay?
Looks good. Yeah.
All right. Oh, very good. So I'm going to get this other microphone going, and we'll hand it to him. I'll do my best to stop moving around, Gabe. You just got to throw it at me if I keep doing that. But joining me now, we're going to take we'll take Tyler first because Tyler looks like he's in a little bit of agony here. So you got to hold that microphone pretty close to your chin like this, okay? But don't eat it. I know you got to be hungry, okay? So joining me now is Tyler Barr here on the post-game show here for the Randolph Rockets. Talk to me a little bit about this game today. First time, you're a freshman, right?
No, junior.
Junior. Why does it have you listed up there? Okay. Talk to me about how this game went. Go ahead.
Well, we changed a lot of things throughout the week. Practice went a lot better. We came into this knowing we needed to win. We needed to win. We went out there first half, first quarter, excellent. We got the motivation we needed. We slowed down. We came together, changed some things at halftime, and it worked.
Yeah, I thought you guys looked really well. I thought you actually played a really great fourth quarter against Hilbert. When we were here watching it. And it seems like you just carried things over there. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way that you wanted there. But so talk to me a little bit about some of the injuries. Is it just cramping or where you at?
Lots of cramping,
Well, we noticed that you were really flying around, especially on the defensive side, that we were very impressed with how well you were putting all kinds of pressure on their passing game as well as their running game. So talk to me a little bit about the prep that you had for that.
Well, it was my first week at linebacker. So a lot of new stuff, a lot of coverage. I've been on the D-line since elementary school, so it's all new to me. But I got to have pressure on the quarterback, pass rush, so it was a little easier.
Which one do you prefer?
Linebacker.
Yeah, you're not getting hammered in the trenches by the big guys all the time.
No.
Congratulations on the huge victory.
Thank you.
And you got another one coming up. You're going to have to defend home field, but you finally get off the schneid here, and you get a big win at home against a conference opponent. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. You can pass that over to Caden. Okay, Caden, first you got to fix it here. Tell me how you pronounce your last name.
It is Momani.
Momani. Thank you very much.
They call me Mo Money sometimes.
Today you were money.
Hey, thank you.
So talk to me a little bit about, obviously they were putting a lot of pressure in the second half. They were keying on Ben, but so you had to step up. So tell me about how that was going for you.
It was great. I thought that I wasn't going to get a ton of carries like at the start because, I wasn't. Ben Paul, the man was going up the middle just hammering them. And then, yeah, that started to not work, so we just bounced it to the outside, and it was great. I mean, the same thing happened in our last game against Hilbert. We couldn't run up the middle, so we just kind of took it around the outside, and it worked great.
So talk to me about how does this feel to get a big win over Lourdes?
It's amazing. It's phenomenal. You know, I usually didn't start. You know, like growing up in middle school, early high school, I never started. Even last year on JV, you know, I didn't play any varsity. So this is just, it's really cool. It's really, really cool.
And we've noticed that, and you've done a really nice job of stepping in there. You got great speed, so we're looking forward to continue to watch you play.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Congratulations. Good luck. And
there we go.
we'll see you guys hopefully next week. All right. And here, Ben.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Better than ever. Feels good to get a win.
Yeah, talk to me about it. I mean, you just decided, it looked like today, that you were going to take over and the team was going to be on your shoulders.
I mean, it's a team game. I mean, nothing's happened out that line. Nothing's happened out those snaps. I mean, it's all thanks to the linemen. I see those holes I can hit, and we just played as a team. We played for each other. We didn't play because of the game. We played for each other, and everyone just did their job, and we got it done.
It definitely looked like some of the celebrations. You do a nice job of being able to look back and see some of the cutback lanes. So talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's what most of my coaches say is I'm a pretty good runner because of my vision, and that just helps me out my game so much more. I mean, I'm in the weight room every day, but I mean, vision's kind of just natural. I mean, but like I said, those holes aren't there unless those linemen aren't blocking. So.
Yeah. Well, and nobody's taking you down with a single arm tackle, and I'm surprised they're trying to hit you high. Are you surprised?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, sometimes I get it why they go high. It's sometimes just nature. You just try hitting them. But, I mean, my brother taught me it's not easy to – if you're high, it's not easy. So you always got to be low. My brother taught me that one.
Yeah. Talk to me about on the defensive side then, too, back there at linebacker.
Yeah, I got put to middle this game. I'm normally on outside, but I feel like Mike, I'm just so much more in control, and it's so much easier to get to the play. But everyone does their job. D-line get hands-on, can't get to the linebackers, and we make it fill that hole, and we make that play.
Well, congratulations for defending home field.
Thank you.
Big rivalry game now this next week.
Yeah, it's a big game. I mean, we were ready for this game. We knew we got to come in winning. We know we needed a win under our belt. And it's just next week's just another week. We just got to be ready for it. It's just another week.
Congratulations. Great battle out there for all of you guys, and a great victory, and look forward to covering you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Congrats. That was Ben Paul here with the Randolph Rockets. Congratulations to them for their big victory. And we're going to step aside here real quick. If you can flip to the ads one more time, Bryson, then we'll come up here and we'll wrap things up.
Copy that.
File at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know?
Welcome back here to Randolph High School. Coach, your final thoughts.
Yeah, it was an absolute dogfight, blast of a game. It was awesome. The guys fought to the very last minute on both teams. I was very impressed. So, a great end of the post-game interview, and yeah, it was great. We picked the right guys. So.
Yeah, and I didn't get a chance I didn't see Coach Chase. I thought that he had ducked out. He must have been in a full circle and come back around because there he is. I know he doesn't like to give interviews, but very proud of how the Randolph Rockets battled out there. Liked how Ben Paul talked about, because it is absolutely true. You're not going anywhere without the line.
Absolutely.
And the line created a great holes for him, and he does have fantastic vision. So congratulations again to the Randolph Rockets with a huge 30-22 victory here in Randolph. Next week, they're taking on Cambria Friesland. Right down the road, highly ranked in their division. And I expect that we're going to have a big battle here as they're going to try and defend their home ground one more time.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be just as physical, if not more physical than this one. So I'm excited, looking forward to it.
Thanks again for following us here. This has been Jeff Sauer with Bryce, Lancer, Gabe, and Mackenzie running some cameras for me. Really appreciated it. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast after we got some of the dropped framed issues taken care of. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you at the field or the court to see some of our great student athletes in